What's up, guys? Good morning. It is tournament time. We don't do this very often on the channel, but we're bowling a tournament today in Muskegon Masters. So we're going to vlog about it. Check it out. The gear that came with me today, Crusher Hybrid, 1 reverb, vaporize. In this bag, we got 2 purple hammers. One that's going to double as my spare ball. It's more, got some games on it. It's going to be a little bit smoother. And then one I got at like 500 grit. And then I also have a Scorpion low flare. So that's it. We're going to head on to the tournament and get on the road. Before you bowl, you got to have a checklist. I always need a Dr. Pepper in the morning and a nice little Chick-fil-A biscuit, bacon, egg, cheese. You got to get your protein. You got to get your sustenance, your protein, your carbs, all that stuff to make your mind sharp and to give you energy for the day. I'm going to chow this down, and then we're going to hit the road. Here's the pattern. You can see it front to back, top to bottom here. Not a lot of oil outside of 5, so you know what that means. And there's a speed bump. You can see right here, they added a lot of units down lane, right at the 30-foot mark. So hopefully avoid that in the beginning and go from there. It's going to be a rough ride. I got that oil in the middle. It's a little bit outside. Just got to throw it slow on the gutter. Start with urethane. That's the plan. Format for this thing is 5 games across 5 pairs. Using purple hammer, the dull one. Just trying to start it out in the gutter. And the key is always to just get it to start rolling just after the arrows. Get it to slow down. That's all. That's all we want. Strategy for this tournament is always just to get into the top 8, get into the match play, get into that portion of it, and then call it good. Yeah, scoring pace for this tournament is never super high. Usually just a small plus is enough to get in, so that's all I'm looking to do, really. So far, after 3 frames, we're in the pocket. Just never want to give up the pocket. Here we go. Woo. Hooks on 1. Almost had my first gutter. 4 frames in, testing out the outside there. All right, this should be an interesting one here. Let's see if I can get that curving over there. Just enough. Looking around early. Not open frames, everybody. People hitting it out of bounds and ball not slowing down. That's what's happening. You just need to get this ball to slow down and face the pocket a little better. Hook. All right, we'll take that all day. See if we can get on the board with an early double, yeah? Just gotta get comfortable, grind out the early, wait for the shot to come. That's all. Hold, hold. Last shot, the speed bumped helped me. Probably not the way the directors intended for it to help or hurt someone, but that last one. Let's get this turkey now. Let's bank on it. Hold. Not that time. All right. Not too much tug. The other strategy of playing up by the gutter, obviously I love playing urethane, but when we move pairs, nobody's going to be playing out there. So I'm going to have pretty much the same fresh all 5 games. That's the hope, at least. You know what I mean? Ah, there's the gutter. All right. Happens. All right. Hardest spare there is. Let's pick it up. Terrible frame, Nick. Terrible frame. Right, regroup. 204 max game 1. No time to panic. Scoring pace is low. Let's just go back and go on better shots. Just get more relaxed and just let it roll. Better. Just like that. Come on. All right, 10th frame. 204 max. Terrible. Come on, carry that. We're going to try something different in the fill ball here. Just gonna slow hook it more. Alright, we're going to grab a resin ball real quick. Excuse me. Took a few shots in practice with this. One reverb with surface on it. Just want to see how the slow hook looks. 23. Nope. Alright. No biggie. Rough start. I'm not going to film every game. But one thing I want to talk about is staying hydrated between frames, between games, staying warm too. It's cold in here. It's like 19 degrees outside. Scores are very low. 181 first game. That was 5th highest on the pair, but also going with good players on my pair. Finish it back up. We're gonna go back to your thing. See if this pair is gonna be a little bit better for me, huh? Yikes. Last shot. Looked like this lane maybe hooks a little more than the last one. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it's hooking. It's hooking. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I can move in a little bit. Hook. And while we were away, I moved in a little bit. I'm trying to make like 5-board my gutter. Use the friction. It's built in a little bit now. My advantage. So yeah, I like move like 3-4 left. Just trying to use 5 as a gutter now. Hold. Don't know. When's gonna be the right time to get out of urethane? When am I gonna pull the ripcord on it and just say, you know what? Give it a shot. Speed bump. Did its job. I don't know. Oh. Yeah. Okay, next frame probably. The problem is I don't really know where to throw or where to even begin throwing the resin. So I'm just going to make an educated guess. Yeah, we're going to make a ball change. I'm just going to guess because, to be honest, I don't know where it's going. Getting too far left with urethane for me to be excited about that. Got a sour apple on 12. I'm just going to start somewhere around big dot. Oh, crusher hybrid. A little bit of swing. Not much. chance. Not a chance. It gets back. All right. Too far right. I'll have to throw it a lot slower than that. So I'll use this shot for some more information. Move it right, I guess. Move it to like 15. Let's see. That's cool. 82 and a sixth. Decision time. So I think if we're gonna grind out this tournament, gonna need. I mean, I got surface on the ball, but that speed bump on the pattern, when I open up my angles any slightly way away from the pocket, it just never slows down. So the answer is probably go back to urethane, move in a little bit more, and just try to slow down the speed a little bit more. We'll see. Back to the purple. Need something that's gonna blend it out, but I don't know if I should go back on the gutter or what. Laying it in just hooks too much. Let's try one more thing. I'm gonna move into like 10. It's just not enough angle. Too far inside. But I did hit the pocket, so that's a good sign. Come on, let's spare it up. How's that for a good sign? My banner just fell down. Yeah, that's my banner too. Well, look. Yeah, that's where I'm about right now. Yeah, if that's not a sign from the bowling gods, I don't know what is. My banner. Alright, so that last shot on the left lane was 10, standing 10. It just wasn't enough, but it did get to the front enough. So let's give this one like 2 boards right and see what happens. Try to do the same thing. A little slower, a little more revs, a little more rounded. Let's see. Ninth frame, I got a whopping 180 max here. We're gonna have to change something up here quick because not looking good. So 10 was too much here. Let's try 9. Just can't carry with urethane at that angle. I need to be able to get out by the gutter. All right, we're going to experiment for the 10th frame because we're past that point. We got to do something. Or else this tournament's passing me by. We got 5 games of qualifying. Get over there. All right, 10th frame. 169 max. Soup. Let's try something well out of the box. We're moving way in. 25. And we're gonna use the speed bump to our advantage, but I gotta throw it a lot slower, a lot more around it. Not a bad idea. Speed was good on that one. I liked it. Do it again. Same thing. All right. We can work with that. Oh, one reverb. Hit it with 1500 by hand before we started. So I can get the speed down even more, I think. Alright. I know, struck out. Minus 50 though after 2. It's not good. So we're going to move pairs again. We're going to go down to the low end, I guess. Not a big center, it's only 16 lanes. And we're just going to try to slow hook it now. We're gonna use the hold to our advantage, use surface, and then ball down and move left as I need to. Number is 401, 50 pins off the cut, so I need to make up. So I figure if I can get to even, if I can get to like plus 20, if I can shoot, you know, 670 the last three, I think I'll be in good shape. That's the plan. Open strike, spare strike, left the 9 pin on this line, so I'm gonna start moving a little bit. But I figure I need about 680 the last three to get there. Very doable. I think if I just make one big game here. Get up. Yes, sir. Let's go. All right. We can start digging out this game. Got 236 max, working on a double. Plane's starting to hook a little bit, so you got to anticipate the moves a little bit. This first one. This first one's huge. Pretty good. And we still got a big hill to climb. 215 to the 35 under. We've got the right ball. Just got to catch it all at the bottom. That's it. Throw on the side. Don't leak it right. All right, let's try to finish strong the last two. Update after 3 games. The cut went down to 594, so -6. I'm -35. So if the cut keeps going down and I keep going up, my stock's rising. There's the field stock's going down. Should be on pace to make cut, make finals, and win this thing.
You do not need that jacket.
10th frame. Let's do this. Finish strong.
Watch it out.
260, 270 is really good when the pace is. Should I take a re-rack? Close rack, it's all right. Yeah. When the pace is minus, you go plus big, you need that big game. I figured I needed a little bit more angle. 78, the strike here. That'll put me to plus 40 or so. That'll be very comfortable. Oh, hold on. All right, 274. Start off game 5 with a turkey. Cut numbers came out. A couple went up to plus 11. I'm plus 39. Jumped from 11th to 5th. And won a side pop. So that's like $50. So we're just gonna keep cruising this game, keep striking, and just get in. Top 8 makes it. So feeling good. And the interesting thing is, I didn't really throw this in practice, but I did hit him with surface after I saw what the pattern was. I knew that I'd eventually get into this zone here. If I can stay clean, fill frames from here on out, we're golden, and I'll probably start changing balls like in the 8th frame or so. Just to make sure and see what I got going on for match play next, you know? Where's my ball? Oh yeah, that's right. Switch to the crusher. Just to kind of see on a spare, just to see where we're at, because I'm gonna need to go to something maybe a little cleaner, a little sharper. This has a little less surface on it. Hold. Alright. I'm going to spare this up and throw a shot with vaporize. Vaporize, I left box surface to Just let it lane shine. And the one I didn't touch of the more flippy angular balls. So let's give that a go. Just trying to get a little bit of information for match play because we're gonna shoot 228. We'll be at like 50 something over, so this is, like I said, a fact-finding mission. The frame doesn't really matter that much. A little cleaner, okay. Not how you start, it's how you finish. Two balls each lane. After about a half-hour wait, there's a tie. Let's try to vaporize here. That might be all right. Try to get on the right lane. All right, 2 game totals. Lanes are hooking. But I think we're going to go 1 reverb to start. With the format of what it is, we got time to figure out what we need to figure out. So I'm just going to keep moving it in and giving it more left to right. That's it. It's gonna be trick is just get in. Don't get it out too early because there's definitely a defined hook spot now between 10 and 15. So just kind of avoiding that for later. It's pretty good. See you dry later. Get up. Ah. Get this double. It's down 9. That was on me last time. Monica shoots 189. I got 180, 198 max. Might be going to vaporize here soon. I don't know. I mean, those are some pretty bad shots though. So if I get it in, it's kind of not to where you want to be. You gotta get somewhat to the dry, but. You know what? I'm gonna try the one. I'm gonna move it further left first before I go to vaporize. I'm gonna move it out of 3. I'm gonna see. Oh, I think that's better. That's a little better. Down a pin. 2 game total match. Bad racks on 8, but we're just gonna deal with it. That was close. Same thing here. Move it in, slow hooking more. Time to make some good shots. Get that out of there. Get it to the dry. Gotta get it there. Get it to the dry. Get it there. Ah, no. I got it there. All right, this is the big shot of the match right here. Double up here. Come on. Good shot. Good shot. Yes! Let's do it again. Not enough. All right. Shot. Should put it further left. All right, 221 max. No more mistakes from here on out. Try to back it up to the oil. Didn't work. Maybe. Ah. You can't miss spares, especially in this kind of format. Match. Good ball. Good ball, man. Thank you. Thank you. That's just how it goes sometimes. You know, you can't win them all. Match play, I mean, they got really dry in the track, and there was still a lot of that ramp from the beginning as you move left and cross into it. So you had a little over under. You had to get it to the dry, but just feed it just right. I didn't have it. You know, I gave him a run, and Dave beat me. He's a great bowler. Just wasn't my day, but I never gave up. Slow start today, and you know, I had a game plan. Start with urethane and get to the resin balls that were flippy. I used, if you guys notice, I had pretty much all cohesion balls from playing left to right. So, I mean, the one reverb was pretty much the ball that got me there, and I never really used anything else. But I had stepped down. So the Crusher Hybrid, Vaporize, all in order. But I was able to chase it left with the one reverb. But yeah, I'm kind of tired now, kind of hungry. It's a hour drive home, and I just want to thank Spartan West Bowling Center up here in Ludington. How do you guys say it? No idea. I get Traverse City and Traverse City wrong all the time because I knew the Chevy Traverse first, so whatever. But also West Michigan USBC for hosting the Muskegon Masters, my favorite tournament of the year. I bowl 2 tournaments pretty much all year. I bowl USBC Open and I bowl Muskegon Masters. That's it. And my 3 games of league per week. That's all I want. So time to find some food. Time to get home, feed the pups. I know they're not going to be super late with their dinner, so I think they're going to be happy with the results, even though I wasn't. So that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed this kind of different video. We don't do a whole lot of these. I don't bowl very many tournaments. I don't have that competitive drive very much anymore. So I enjoy doing them. Hopefully you like this vlog a little bit, and maybe saw some of my thought process and how I grind out here in tournament play and competition. And also, I did not have the C system Versamax, even though I just shot 300 with it. If you didn't watch that video, I got that link in the description. But like I said, I stand true to my word. I'm not going to bowl tournaments and go competition where the money's on the line with a ball that's, 13 years old. It's great on wood, but on this pattern, it probably wouldn't even have budged. It probably wouldn't even hooked. So I don't think it would have came into play. It would have just taken a spot in my bag with nothing to it. So please subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Talk to you guys another time.